Record 12, Side 1, Lesson number 12, the 12th lesson, Practical section. Shopping.
This looks an interesting shop, John. Shall we go in and look round? There are a few things we need.
Yes, I want to look at some material for a suit. So let's go to the men's department first, if you have no objection.
No, that's fine. Good morning.
Good morning, madam. Can I help you?
We're looking for the men's department, please.
Men's department, first floor. Suits, pullovers, sports clothes, raincoats, overcoats, socks, shirts, ties, shoes and hats. Take the lift. Here it is.
Thank you. I want to have a new lounge suit, and I don't want a ready-made one. Ready-made clothes never fit me properly. I prefer to have all my clothes tailored.
Here we are. Now, let's see what they have. Perhaps you'll be lucky and find what you want immediately.
That's unlikely, because there are so many cloths and patterns. It's difficult to choose.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, madam. What can I show you?
I would like to see some material for a man's suit, please.
Were you looking for anything in particular, sir?
Not really. I haven't decided what I want. Could you show us something?
Here's a tweed, which is very popular this year. We can let you have this quality in a variety of patterns and colors.
Isn't tweed rather for the sportsman, John? You want a suit for everyday use at home and in the office.
But a good tweed is hard-wearing and ideal for desk work. However, I want something finer.
Here are some fine worsted, sir. Best quality wool, and the patterns are interesting.
I rather like this grey material. How much is it?
It's 5 guineas a yard, sir, and it's a good cloth. I can recommend it.
I like it myself, and it will look well when it's made up.
Yes. All right. I'll take it. Will you give me a suit length and wrap it up for me, please?
Certainly, sir. Please pay on the ground floor. I'll send the parcel down for you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Come along, Mary. Let's go round and see what else there is.
Yes, certainly. We need so many things, really. I want gloves, a new hat, a jumper, and you need some underclothes, as well as a pair of shoes.
Yes, that's true. We'd better buy a few vests and underpants. I like the cotton ones best. And we both need slippers.
Can I be of any assistance, madam?
Yes, please. The shoe department.
That's the next floor, madam. The escalator will take you up. Ladies' department to the left, and gents to the right.
Thank you.
What kind of shoes do you want? Walking shoes or evening shoes?
I need a new pair of evening shoes. Those old ones are out of fashion now.
These look nice. What do you think?
Can I show you something, madam?
How much are these, please?
£5.10, madam. They're Italian shoes, and really the last word in evening wear. Would you like to try them on?
Yes, please.
They fit beautifully, madam, and they look perfect.
This seems impossible. I have never before bought the first pair of shoes I have been shown.
There's always a first time, dear.
Will you take those, madam?
Yes, please. Will you send them downstairs?
Certainly, madam. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's nearly 12 o'clock now, Mary. It's time to go for our train. It leaves at 12:25.
We must hurry then. But I'm very sorry we weren't able to make any more purchases. Shopping is so interesting. Side 2, Grammatical section. Anomalous verbs, first part. In English, the anomalous verbs are irregular in a particular way. We have seen that to have and to be, as auxiliary verbs, form the negative by placing not after them. Anomalous verbs all have this characteristic. Other verbs must use an auxiliary. For example, the negative of he reads is not he reads not, but he does not read. The anomalous verb can be joined to the abbreviated form of not. For example, they haven't instead of they have not, and they are inverted with the subject to form the interrogative, as in have you, haven't they? Only then are they anomalous. Some of them may be used as principal and auxiliary verbs. Others are defective, incomplete verbs lacking in some essential parts. The principal anomalous verbs are be, have, do, shall, will, can, may, must, ought to, need, dare. Of these, only 5 are used as auxiliary verbs and are only anomalous when so used. They may also be used as principal verbs: be, have, do, shall, will. Here are some examples of these last verbs used as auxiliaries to form a tense. To be, I am reading. To have, they have gone. To do, John did not study. Shall, We shall read, will. John and Mary will stay at home. Defective verbs have no infinitive or past participle, so they have no future tense. Shall and will are followed by the infinitive without to, or compound tenses. The defective verbs that have a present tense form do not take the s of the third person singular and are followed by the infinitive without to of the principal verb. Note carefully the following examples. Can. He can read English, but his brother can't. We can drive the car. John can speak English well. Can you? May. Father says I may go to the cinema. May he not come with us? Mary mayn't go out because she must study. Must. I must prepare my lesson for school. Must you always read in bed? The children mustn't go into the garden. Ought to. We ought to go and see our friends, but we are too busy today. Ought this boy to tell such a story? They oughtn't to come on Sunday. Need. He need come only if he behaves. Need the people work so much? John and Mary needn't spend all their money on clothes. Dare. I dare not ask him for any more money. Dare he say I am not telling the truth? John dare not go home because he has lost all his books. Telling the time. When we wish to know the time, we say, "What time is it?" or "What's the time?" The answer is always, "It is." What time is it, please? It is 12 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. What time is it, please? It's 2:30. It's 7:30. What time is it, please? It's 9:15. It's 1:15. What's the time, please? It's 4:45. It's 9:45. What's the time, please? It's 8:20. It's 11:05. What time is it, please? It's 10:50. It's 9:25. What's the time, please? It's 14 minutes past 7. It's 2 minutes to 3. When it is exactly the hour, we usually say o'clock, 6 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And when the minutes are multiples of 5, 10, 20, 25, we omit the word minutes. We say 1:20, but 21 minutes past 1.